Hi guys. C-Drama greets you. We will review Chinese drama As Beautiful as You episode 36. Chang He invited Seng De to dinner and asked if she agreed to let the same division acquire all the shares of Guanhua. No matter what had happened over the years, Chang He had always been by her side, frequently sending gifts. Seng De couldn't possibly be unaware of Chang He's feelings, but she still chose to remain silent. Chang He confessed his unwavering feelings for Seng De, stating that he wouldn't be as heartless as Han Ting. This statement touched Seng De deeply. She had once silently endured everything for Han Ting, followed him abroad, and started a business together, making countless efforts, but ultimately she still couldn't win Han Ting's heart and lost completely. The head of Zuz Pharmaceuticals, Zhu Huya, was forced to file for bankruptcy due to legal violations and lived a life of evasion. This outcome was significantly influenced by Chang He's efforts. Chang He had strategically manipulated Zuz Pharmaceuticals, continuously raising the stakes for acquisition, which inflated Zhu Huya's desires. Eventually, Zhu Huya was reported, shattering his dreams. Now, he called Chang He, demanding compensation. Chang He reminded him that it was Han Ting who had reported him. At the Summit Forum on Intelligent Medical Devices, both Ji Sheng and Han Ting attended. Reflecting on the last summit they attended together, it was last year when Xingchen hadn't been acquired. On the summit's podium, Han Ting shared his initial thoughts on starting his business and his firm commitment to investing in smart health care. He revealed that the first time he had this idea was after meeting Ji Sheng. Seeing Ji Sheng distressed because people couldn't afford cheap prosthetics, he realized that businessmen should not only seek profit but also strive to benefit society and do meaningful things for others. This belief had guided Han Ting all the way to the present. Ji Sheng listened quietly to Han Ting's speech from the audience, her eyes welling with tears. She realized that despite Han Ting's cold exterior, he had always been soft-hearted inside. For so long, he had been silently adhering to his initial decision, bearing misunderstandings and grievances alone. Ji Sheng finally understood that she had misunderstood Han Ting. After the summit forum, Ji Sheng immediately called Han Ting. Hearing that he had already returned home, she rushed to the airport. Standing at Han Ting's doorstep again, Ji Sheng hesitated and tried the door code from a year ago, which had not been changed. The house's arrangements were as before, including the cushions she loved, placed in their usual spot. On the refrigerator was a list of 10 things Ji Sheng had once noted they should do together, with Han Ting having completed them alone, marking each task with a square root. It all seemed to tell Ji Sheng about Han Ting's devotion and longing. Ji Sheng was kidnapped by Zhu Huya at Han Ting's house. Zhu Huya quickly called Han Ting, demanding ransom money. Hearing Ji Sheng being gagged and controlled by Zhu Huya over the phone, Han Ting became extremely anxious, immediately driving to the kidnapping location with all the cash he could gather. On the way, he called Tang Song, informed him of the exact location, and urged him to call the police. Despite knowing Zhu Huya was now extremely dangerous, Han Ting disregarded his own safety to get to the location as quickly as possible. Finally meeting Zhu Huya, Han Ting handed over the bank card and cash, but Zhu Huya still took the opportunity to attack. They fought, and Zhu Huya stabbed Han Ting with a knife. Fortunately, Han Ting, who often trained, managed to roll downstairs with Zhu Huya when he tried to use a steel rod to impale him. Ji Sheng screamed and rushed over, seeing Han Ting fall onto a parked car below. She was frantic with worry, nearly jumping down herself. Han Ting was sent to the emergency room and, after a successful operation, was out of danger. When the visiting hours finally arrived, Ji Sheng went to the ward. Despite his pain, Han Ting's first question was if Ji Sheng was hurt. Ji Sheng burst into tears, asking why he risked his own safety to save her. Didn't he know how much it pained her, almost leading to their mutual destruction? Han Ting also cried and apologized to Ji Sheng. Ji Sheng wiped her tears and candidly admitted that she had long since forgiven him. Thanks for watching. See you soon.